So I've avoided doing a video on trans issues because it's not exactly connected to the men's rights movement, but people are talking about it more and more, and you're starting to see more and more headlines about controversies with trans athletes. So I'm going to give you my take on the trans controversy. I accept people's pronouns. I have no problems with people being trans, and I respect whatever pronoun you want to call yourself. I don't consider myself hateful, and I consider myself supportive of equality for all, including trans people. So I don't consider myself transphobic, and I wouldn't consider myself a hateful person whatsoever. But I also think that when it comes to sports and when it comes to bathrooms, I don't think it's too crazy to recognize that there is a biological difference between men and women. I don't think that makes me transphobic, and I don't think that makes me a bigot. I support trans rights. I support whatever pronoun you want to use, but I also think we should recognize the biological differences. And here's the truth about the transgender movement. Sometimes it just goes too far because most people agree with what I said, and most people agree that what I said is reasonable. So when you go after people for saying that men and women should have separate sports leagues and you call them hateful and bigoted, you turn people off. When you support people with the male organs using the women's restrooms, you turn people off. And I'm not saying this is how all or even most trans people think. In fact, I know a lot of trans people who agree with me, and they think that the politicized movement has gone too far. But when you start saying that people are hateful or bigoted because they don't agree with you when it comes to trans athletes in sports, you push people away and you turn people off. And that, in my opinion, is the truth about the transgender movement.